Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. I hope you are doing well, because I'm trying something a little bit different tonight. I'm trying something that I'm excited to see how well it works. Right now, I'm streaming both to YouTube as well as Twitch. Now, I haven't touched my Twitch in a very long time, and when I say a very long time, like since way back when all I did was like RTSs, and I think I did a couple of horror games. Like it was a long time ago. But I am back now, and I am trying out my whole Twitch stream here, doing all this fun jazz. Now, what I will say is, what I'm excited about is actually what I will be playing here tonight, which of course is going to be Guild Wars. Not even just like, my normal Guild Wars 2 kind of stuff, Okay, that is one thing. I like my Guild Wars. No, we are going to be playing Guild Wars 1. We are going to be playing the original Guild Wars, the original game that came out, I can't tell you how many years ago. It came out a long time ago. So I have both of these up right now. I see the Twitch, which, holy crap, I forgot over on my Twitch that I had the worst possible this is so bad. Let me go ahead and see if I can't get up one more thing, because I did figure it out earlier today, but I wanna see if I can. Yeah, let's copy that. I want to see if I can create both of the, we'll say, chats. So in case there's someone on Twitch, people on YouTube can see the stuff on Twitch. That's what I'd like to do. But yes, I'm gonna go back and play Guild Wars 1. I haven't played it in a very long time. But honestly, I've just been really excited about it, honestly. It's interesting because, will this work? No, wait, no. I just doubled up on that. There we go. I did get it working. We'll say, pop up there. Nope. All right. Well, I don't have a whole lot of Twitch followers, so we'll go from there, and I'll keep a track. How about that? There we go. We'll do this, do that, and then there's YouTube. YouTube came back again. Yay, we did it. Get the camera. Alrighty, so I got everything up and running, and we are back. So if you were almost died there. If you were paying attention to my most recent video where I talked about playing just Guild Wars 1, I was on the journey of making a warrior monk. I haven't done that in a very long time, so I was very excited to get back and just get into the basic paladin gameplay, all that stuff. Rep Pally build, yeah, I talked about it, man. I'm basic as hell. Like, there's a lot of times where it's like, I thought I was so unique. I was like, yeah, no, I went with everything that's so basic. We already got some people in here. Sprigham, what is going on? I see you here. Rob Shaw, what are you up to? It is playable on Mac crossover. I have actually logged in for the first time. Nice. You gotta get that ranger up to, level 20 so you can get that legendary defender. You got to get Legendary Defender of Ascalon, which is level 20 in the starting area. It's just a lot of farming. That is a lot of farming. Caffeinated Dad. I am Caffeinated Dad over on Twitch, if you guys are curious. It's been a minute. I was just trying to toss that together on my lunch break this afternoon, I'll be honest with you. So if you did catch that stream, hey, thanks. If you didn't catch that stream, you just watched me stare at a computer for 20 minutes. I told you guys not to click. I was like, do not click this stream. This is a test stream. I had 25 viewers of me just telling them not to do it. But the funniest part was that when I set that up and I was like laughing at it, I was like, why are you guys here? Like, there's nothing interesting going on. Everyone's like, oh, I don't know. I just wanted to see what you're doing. Why can't I click on this stream? It's like... And it kind of made me laugh too, is because I actually think I had, in that like little 5-10 minute stream that I had more viewers there than I did on one of my previous streams. Like, it was that bad. Yes, Galactic was there. Galactic was over there checking me over on Twitch. Alrighty, he was there helping out. I appreciate that. I do. There's still a lot of people playing Guild Wars 1. I think there's a decent amount. There's a good community still within it. It's a subsection of a subsection, I suppose. Eric Gibbs, what's going on? Sam, how are you? Astral Acclaim just in time for the vault reset. Nice. And play my characters after Guild Wars 2, so it's hard for you to... Yeah, I think what I've enjoyed the most, I should say, especially just coming back, is I love the idea of the builds, like the attributes and putting them into individual powers and having that like change back and forth. It's really, really strong. Gabriel, if you are interested, there is a community, I believe it's over on Facebook. It's like Guild Wars Reborn or something to that effect, where there's like a handful of players that's all they do. They just, from what I can tell at least, I don't know. I might be speaking all for them. But they, here, hold on. I can drop the Ranger. Boop. We'll invite Prince. Just doing story. There we go. Alrighty, so we are gonna go ahead and your party is characters from another campaign. There we go. It's something that I'd recommend just because it's like what I found out. Let me put it this way: what I found out, especially from the individual communities across any type of game that you may play, is specifically that no matter what game you are playing, there's probably a community that's there with it. You know, like, by the way, I think Prince Feywood is still 20, level 20. I'm still level 6. But one of the things that I kind of made a promise, not necessarily a promise to myself. Maybe I won't say a promise to myself, but I want to focus on is actually finishing up this whole story. You know, like one of the things that I talk about, especially with my playthrough of any type of game, is that I want to actually finish it. Like, it's one thing for me to actually get in here and actually try it and, you know, go ahead and play. But it's like, it's something else completely for me to actually commit and play the game fully, you know? Like, that's one thing that I really want to focus on. Because, like, as I talked about it in my video, it's like, I did play the game. I did. But I did not finish it. I did not get to the end. We gotta go this way, I'm guessing. It is a really great game by retro standards. Glad it's still alive. I'm glad that they keep it, honestly. Like, I am very glad that they keep this game up and they keep it rolling, you know? Alright. I also found out very quickly that I can die. I can die very easily. He's gonna be in range. Oh dear. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's a little tip. Have a level 20 with you, and everything just dies. Look. Kind of trivializes it a little bit, but okay. I'll take it. It's fine. Progressing through the story and such. I don't think it's all that expensive. Maybe someone else can check for me, but I really don't believe it's super duper expensive as far as a game is concerned. And there's a ton of things that you can do, and especially drawing in nature. If you have it linked on the back end, then you can actually look at this. Look at this noodle neck dude. What is this? And you're dead. Yay! If you have it linked on the back end and you do some of the achievements that are here, you can get Guild Wars 2, we'll say, pieces of gear and achievements and all that stuff. So it's actually, as a Guild Wars 2 player, it's kind of worth your while, we'll say, to actually get back here and play, you know? It still exists because one employee at ArenaNet personally keeping it working. What an absolute Chad. That actually makes me very, very happy. Let's head this way. At least one employee. That's impressive. What an absolute Chad. I did play Guild Wars 2. I don't think I played it at launch. I got it shortly thereafter. I think the main affect, or the main time that I played, I had the base game, and then I got factions when it came out. And I remember playing both of them. Because I specifically, I love the assassin in PvP. The assassin in PvP was great, especially because you CC, and then the ability I remember the most, which was the I think it was like falling spider. It's a combo. You had to do it was a gotcha. Oh, that should have got it. Okay. It was a combo that you utilized, especially when the target was like crowd controlled or down on the ground from a knockdown, which one of your abilities does, and it just absolutely, you know, blasted as far as damage was concerned. Very, very good. The main, I'll tell you what I'm actually really after, and it'll make sense actually once I get to it. What I'm after is the fiery dragon sword. So you have to do a certain amount of achievements, we'll say, in Guild Wars 1, what we're playing right now. Lime in the Coconut over on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. If you participate and you get enough of, we'll say, the achievements in those game modes, then you get certain effects in, we'll say, Guild Wars, in Guild Wars 2. And one of the ones is Fiery Dragon Sword, which was like, I don't know if I can get to you. I can't. But luckily we have a ranger! Yeah, the Fiery Dragon Sword, I think you need like 10 titles or 10 achievements or something. Something like that. Look, I'm doing so much work and I'm not doing anything at all. See, this is just streamer privilege, folks. This is what you see. Hold on, I want to say hi to Lime. Okay, got it. Yes, I'm aware. Ah! I have my old emotes, which my old emotes are... Oh, are you still shooting at something? Oh, okay. See, this is the perks of having a level 20 ranger. They're able to just, like, essentially just pepper things down from a crazy long distance, and I don't have to do much. Yeah, so that's my main focus, I should say, of playing Guild Wars 1, is to, one, get the story done, but then also get some of the cool achievements. Like, I mean, there's a whole list of them, but the big one is the Fiery Dragon Sword, which I think is, like, in the middle. I believe is what it is. It's in the middle. Oh, look at this dude. Braz the Unforgiving. Bane Signet. No, didn't work. Energy Burn. Didn't give me. It was conducted in chat, yeah. And there was also, by the way, there was also, what's it, gold farming. Yes, because we want to go north, right? Push back the invading char. I don't think this is actually where we need to go. Nope. Perhaps we just have to clean out all the char. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Woo. Is that the sword prince? Yes. Yeah, so that's essentially, that's that same sword, the Fiery Dragon Sword. You can get the Icy Dragon Sword, which is a part of that, we'll say. Which it looks exactly the same, except it's just not the same, we'll say, color. It just has a little bit of a different look. You can purchase that one off the trading post, and I think it's a couple hundred gold. OG Warriors. Where this is the second mission for or the second mission Fort Ratnik. There were the twin swords, yeah. So I'm good lord, just absolutely devastating. New things were gonna go right when his bow was glowing gold or glowing white. There's a flat bow up here. I want to see if I can't pick up. The twin swords, yeah. I think like and getting that, I think honestly would look so damn cool with what's it with a weaver especially, like, or well, I should just say elementalist with a sword, right? Yeah, you're stuck. Mesmer's EC playthrough, I think. Lime in the Coconut said war will be a little bit of a struggle. Probably. I'm probably gonna have some difficulty because I'm not just gonna play it while I'm over here on stream or while I'm streaming. I think I am gonna play it a little bit like in my own personal time. Because honestly, you know what's funny is I actually legitimately want to make some content on this game and actually talk about its playthrough in 2023. I feel like it's there's so many other games, there's so many great games that people are playing out there nowadays. Oh wait, no, I didn't want that. That it's like, again, you could essentially play and create content on any given game, and then someone will watch it. I promise you. Oh, what's this? Oh, never mind, it's gone. Let's do... I can't do Axe Mastery, so I might want to hold off on that. I want to get some Axe abilities. Is that a special? No, it's just a... forget what it's called. Hey, Tommy, what's up, buddy? I wonder if Pike and Square is still a popular hangout. I'm interested in the Silver Wastes, because that's where I have distinct memory of playing a lot of time. Specifically, I remember me doing, like, the gold run, you know? Like where you had to essentially ferry people back and forth. And actually, no, this is... I don't know if I can zone... I can't zoom out because I'm in a story mission. This is the old... oh, this is old Ascalon. Old Ascalon, where all the shenanigans happened. But I remember carrying people, or running, and having stability and all that as my warrior monk, and ferrying people between two places in, what's it, the Silver Wastes. I distinctly remember that, and getting them somewhere into the Maguma jungle. And, like, people, I remember I would used to get tip. I was doing gold farming before it was cool. Alright, so I guess do we just... I suppose we just have to clear out everyone. Everyone's gotta die. Hi-ya, go to sleep. That didn't actually do anything. You're a necromancer, not a ranger. Schlunk. You think that they would have scaled it down, you know? Like, he's, back here, I think yeah, he's a level 20. And I'm only level, what's it, level 6. So, looks like, Twitch is about 2 to 3 seconds ahead of YouTube. Yeah, it might be. There's a chance that it is. Guild Wars, what's it, originally came... Oh, did I pick up a hammer? What do I have? I picked up something. Oh, wait, no, I think I remember this. I gotta get over here to this catapult, don't I? Whoopsie. I had to mute the YouTube tab. I appreciate it. It will definitely give you, what do you call it, a reverb if you're watching on both Twitch and YouTube.
Damn Char snuck up while I was repairing this trebuchet.
Want to hear this?
It's missing a
Tell me, Guild Wars originally came out, I believe, in 2005.
Search the other wrecked trebuchets to find those 3 pieces and bring them to me. If you do, I can fix this little lovely, and we'll give those Char a taste of their own filth.
1 out of 2 of your players wants to skip this.
Activate the trebuchet after it's fixed. Pull the lever once to load it, and once again.
Yes, I did. Okay, well, here, take this. Okay. All right, there we go. I did fix it from earlier today. When I was trying to figure it out, for some reason, I had to undock YouTube. So I had to take YouTube out as my primary. And then I had to put Twitch as my primary and YouTube as my secondary, and then it just worked out well. All right, so Dark Age of Camelot was one that a lot of people have been telling me to do. And funny enough, this is something that I was not ready for. A lot of you have been asking, actually, in not only like comments and just various things. A lot of you are interested in about WoW Classic. I haven't played WoW Classic. What do you guys think? What do you guys think with all that stuff? Go sleep. I know that they just did like the Season of Opportunity or the Season of Discovery, I think is the big one. That's the big one that just came out. I only played a little bit of this game, but I love it so far. Better than Guild Wars 2. Magic over on Twitch, dropping the heat, we'll say. That actually didn't... Oh, wait, no, I need that. Is YouTube easy to start for video adding? Having views or subs? How do I go about growing? What's your advice? Personally, I would think that the best place to grow is focusing on something that isn't being covered. And what I mean by that is, if you go into an area that is not necessarily, we'll say, heavily populated. So I started making content way back when. I made content on a game called Northgard, which was an RTS. Had a lot of people searching for it, but a whole lot of nothing as far as content on it. So I started creating some of the guides. I started doing stuff like that. If you follow the trends, there's only two ways that you can essentially top on trends. And that's one, you're very, very quick and you're getting content out at a fast rate of speed. And two, the alternative, I don't think we can take all of them. The alternative is that if you are a larger content creator, I think maybe want to check out back here. If you're a larger content creator, then you'll have more views and YouTube will see that as a positive thing. Now, there is kind of like a bit of play in there, because if you hit a specific search term, especially growing, then you'll get a lot more, you'll get a lot more interest, a lot more people watching. And starting out on YouTube, it takes time. Everyone likes to do something very, very quick. YouTube is an absolute marathon. That is something that is still very, very true to this day. It will always be a marathon, in my opinion. So the longevity of your channel is usually what type of value you can provide over time. And I would say look at education or entertainment. One of the two is usually your best place to start. Seth, I appreciate that. Like what I've done with Guild Wars 2. Thank you. All right, we're back up. Cowboy, I actually haven't even touched Black Desert Online. I think I touched it when I had my old computer, and it just completely like drove it to shit. I had a bad computer earlier, and it was one that I built on my own. All right, so let's pull the trigger. Let's see what happens. Would watch me do WoW Classic. See, and that's the thing though, is that it like I've made such a point about like not being interested in playing, and to some degree, where'd it go? Okay, just fall out of the sky. Splat. Nice. Easy peasy. In some degree, it's like I feel like I would go back into it, you know? Like if I went back into it, I'd have to be of the right mind. As well, over on Twitch, Magic said, as a WoW player from 06, I'd say past 95 is very elitist and toxic. Yeah, I can agree with that. Play any other MMO than WoW. It's interesting is because that's the I played WoW. I did play WoW for. It must have been a long time. Why can't I I have to go all the way over there. Can still hit from down here. All right, let's go down over here, I guess. We got to take a long way. It's interesting is because I played WoW for a very long time. At one point, I was a combat rogue who was in the top. I don't know, like it was probably in the top like 100 U.S. guilds at one point during Trial of the Crusader the first time through. Yeah, that was. I loved it. I loved playing it, and I loved doing it way back when. But I'm kind of like at that point where it's just like I feel like I'm backtracking. You know, I guess is the only way that I can call it. It's like I feel like I'm not progressing forward, and especially with this, it's like I'm doing something pretty interesting in my mind and something I actually care about, and I'm following up on something that I haven't done in a very long time, which is actually sit down and enjoy playing video games. Sorry. If I press Alt, I think you can see NPC guys, or you can change options. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it's the same thing. Control, enemies, Alt, allies. All right, I'm gonna put faith in our boy. Put faith in our boy. Put faith in our boy. It's fine. Just keep spinning. Put faith in the level 20. Oh, we got a holy staff. Spin to win. What'd you say? Something is wrong with you. I've been considering playing WoW. It's a weird case, man, because it does look interesting. And it sounds like they're taking like a page out of the Ascension book. WoW Ascension actually looked pretty interesting, and I liked like their hardcore runs that they did with it. man, it's, I don't know. It's like one of those things, it's like, I could see it doing it, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to get back into that. Like, that doesn't necessarily appeal to me, you know? Cataclysm I had a lot of fun with. Cataclysm I had a ton of fun with. It was one of the first, like, truly, we'll say, deeply invested expansions that I actually played, and I really, really enjoyed it. Oh, that Bane Signet hurt. This monk is messing me up. Whew. Dude, have you heard of Throne of Liberty after the rework on the game? I would be interested in trying Throne of Liberty. It's coming out through NCSoft, and that's... Oh. Here we go. Oh, we only got one shield. We didn't do it right. That's the sword. That's the sword I'm after. Pay attention.
Has come. No more cowering behind this wall. From now on.
And yes, drawing in nature, that is true. NCSoft does
Prince Rurik.
does Guild Wars 2.
Prince Rurik. We are victorious.
How are we getting down from here? I don't understand this. Okay.
During their retreat, the Char took prisoners. Several of our wounded have been carried off.
I love the simplicity of these graphics, I'll be honest with you. See, how are we getting down? First off, how do we get up here? Nobody has.
No more. We march to the north to free our brothers and take back that which has been taken from us.
Say why I choose play them all. Honestly, like, that's also a part of why I made such an emphasis on my channel and what I wanted to talk to you guys about, especially with how I plan on making my content moving forward. Thought I got an additional skill point. Okay, Chakram. Yeah, Trochian. Yeah, and that's it exactly. Is like I actually want to do something a little bit more than just Guild Wars 2, and I think it'll end up making my content better, you know. And the reason that I think that it would make it better is because I'm not just like isolated to just doing Guild Wars 2. It's not that I have anything bad to say about Guild Wars 2. I love the game. I'm involved and invested. But it's like one of those things that, like, I have to have the outside experience, I feel like, if I'm going to be a well-rounded, you know, like MMO, we'll say character or what the, I don't even know what the hell I am anymore. Jarhide, those are salvage. Starter hammer, I can't drop. Warhammer. It's a big beefy hammer, but I don't know if I have any hammer skills, do I? Yeah, I only have hammer bash. Might not be worth it. 4-9. I don't think that's better than the one I have. The one I have has a whole bunch of, like, really good stuff. Kind of annoying boo from the start. Would you consider streaming WoW? Maybe. They would have to do something, like, crazy out there that... I don't know. It's like one of those things, like, I've already put in so much time and effort in my mind to that game that I'm like, I don't know. It would take a lot, is all I will say. It would take quite a bit for them to convince me to go back to that. Alright, that one's already customized. Is Backbreaker? Yeah. Nobody got time to play just one game. And I think that's true. Like, there are so many games out there that it's like nearly impossible. Drop it. Okay, I guess you can't drop. All right. I vaguely remember this part. I vaguely remember being on the Eastern Frontier. Yeah. Do that crafting. Material storage. Wouldn't that work? Put that in there. Oh, okay, yeah, I had to drag and drop. Makes sense. Drag and drop, you get the sweet stuff. Okay, there we go. WoW has already done already has a ton of popular creators. Yeah, and I think that's I think that's kind of like where my head's at, you know, like. Actually, here's a great point. Drawing in nature, going back to what you said about getting started on YouTube. If I were to step outside of what I'm doing here on like Guild Wars and all that, then essentially I am stepping into a new genre. Now I might take some of my core audience with me to go and take a look, and they might be interested, which is great. However, there's also the chance that they're not. So it's like what I plan on doing with some of the content that I have. What I really would like to focus on is, of course, oh geez, we pulled them all. What I'd like to focus on my content is talking specifically about like the varying amounts of MMOs out there, and actually just giving them a solid try. Like, I'll be honest with you, Josh Strife Hayes, like, I've been watching a lot of his stuff, and I was like, you know, like, that is something that I should probably consider, you know? Like, I should consider playing more than just one game. And as much as I love Guild Wars 2, like, you know, I feel like having diversity is only going to do me benefit, you know? Okay. Ow, okay, wasn't even attacking. I appreciate it, drawing. Thank you. Dude, why is this guy so tanky? Oh, wait. I'm actually fighting him. Oh, and there's the healer. Okay, that makes sense. Remember, mana bars don't apply to you. At least here. Okay, we gotta go off over here. Pursue all the MMOs, play Realm of the Mad God. That's one that I'd be interested in. I'd give that a shot. Another one's like Lord of the Rings Online. I think I would enjoy. Final Fantasy 14. I really think that if I gave it a solid shot, I might actually enjoy it. So many games, so little time, and we can't get down there, can we? Nope, because cliffs. Gotta go back this way. Pursue all the MMOs. Best route, I think, hot take, only WoW and Final Fantasy are robust enough to specialize in as a professional MMO creator. Yes and no, because it would have to, like, you can technically, and I've kind of looked at this, but technically, I can probably find a way to make Guild Wars 2 work as a solo standoff creator, and that's what I'm playing. Like, I could find a way. However, I would also have to be putting out daily content, and essentially that content would have to be like top notch, and it's just it's quite a bit. It would require a lot of effort that I don't know if I can spare right now. So like work wise, I should say, it's my busy season, so I don't get as much time to edit anything during the day. So whenever I'm trying to put together content and stuff like that, that's something that has to go into consideration, because I do want to make sure that I have quality. Okay, we just pulled like everything. I want to make sure that we have quality content, but then it's also that the content that I'm actually doing is something that you guys are interested in. Because I could have the most beautiful looking video, but if nobody cares about watching it, then nobody cares about watching it, you know? Back. Again, this is the benefits of having a level 20. Look at this. Just clear everything for you. Alright, we gotta go this way, because we gotta go head over to the ruins. Ruins of Sirmia. Yeah, but the goal is to get the fiery dragon sword. That is what I'm working on here in this game. And I think that will be a nice touch to get over on in Guild Wars 2. You get a fiery dragon sword, and then you're you're essentially a fire sword weaving weaver. Yeah. Oh, Vallun was a big help. Vallun, see, and that's also kind of what I need, is because, like, I get into my head of what I think works, and then I talk to someone who actually knows what the hell they're talking about, you know. Professional YouTube creator, crap out content daily. See, and that, but I don't want to be associated like that, you know? Like, it's weird. It's because it's like, well, yes, like, I know that all my content isn't always going to be the most well-loved or anything like that. Like, I do understand that there is a bit of separation, or we'll say a bit of a split back and forth. Like, that just happens. That just happens with content, and you know you're going to have it. But it's like, if I can feel better, if I put in content or time for content. The hell's a trunk? Oh, it's a mace, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, my axe is better. Ornate buckler. Oh, highly salvaged. Nice. I need it. I'm gonna need a new salvage kit here soon. I want to make sure that the content that I'm actually putting out is, like, legitimate. You know, like, and not only up to your standards, but up to my own standards. I think is something very important that, like, a lot of people don't necessarily talk about. Like it's one thing for me to put out content and it's just like, ooh, yay, there it is. But if I'm not putting out stuff that I would want to watch, then there's a problem. And that's something I started to realize, is that I got in my head about this schedule. I need to be putting out content on this schedule and doing all that. And it just kind of completely sapped all of my, we'll say, motivation for it. So, okay, come on, Prince. Favorable winds. What the hell are we doing? All right, we gotta go rescue some soldiers. There we go. I was playing Warhaven as an Asian, literally no lag. Warhaven is a fun game, and I'm excited to see what they do with it as the game kind of evolves. Like, and I actually, I'll be honest with you, I've also got something cooked up for my secondary channel, because believe it or not, my secondary channel was originally made specifically for me to do RTS content, and something I'd really like to actually get back into. But I wasn't able to because I was so focused on I was so focused on getting content out that it's like I wasn't able to sit down and play RTS games. Like, one game that I've actually really been enjoying is Dune Spice Wars, which is an RTS. It's kind of like a grand strategy, very similar to the game Northgard. So if you're familiar with that, then yeah, like you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's like stuff like that. Like, I want to actually be able to play games, and I think that's kind of what I've been missing, you know? So maybe the idea is, with this new, more relaxed approach, I would be able to do a little bit more versatile content across the board versus just purely focusing on getting the next Guild Wars 2 video out. Get it out, get it out, get it out. And I didn't like that. And I didn't think it was good for the channel. I didn't think it was good for the trust between me, myself as well as the viewer. Can I get down here? No, I can't. So bad at Northgard. Northgard is a difficult game, you know. It's a difficult game to understand because there's a lot of moving pieces, and usually the matches take so long that there's a chance that what you did, you know, at the 10-minute mark could have messed up your entire play or your entire run, and that's kind of the scary part, you know. You mean this giant staircase? I never played. I thought it was only PvP, so I stayed away. No, it's has a whole PvE content. We'll say instance. What the hell's Rourke? Come on, Rourke, get your butt up here. There we go. Okay, I thought he would have been like, oh no. They're down there. No, I guess not. Can we go down there? Don't think so. Where the hell do I go? See, that's also one thing. A lot of people get upset because in this game, you can't jump. Okay, Prince knows where we're going. Follow Prince. That is what we're doing. What coffee is your liking? Currently, I have a blend out of San Francisco. It's actually just called San Francisco Bay Coffee Company, and it's a dark roast. I think it's like fog cutter or something to that effect. And it is just banging. Highly recommend. I drink my coffee black, and then in the morning I mix it with espresso. So it's like an espresso coffee, and usually that's the coffee that I'll drink during the day. Some days, especially if the kids had like a rough night, I'll drink a little bit more, but I don't know. I just try to keep it reasonable. Like, my heart ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Was a lot of competition at the time. WoW, EverQuest 2, played City of Heroes. City of Heroes, I heard a lot of things. A buddy of mine and I were really into, like, I was really into Superman because, like, when I shaved my beard off, I looked vaguely like Clark Kent. So there was a couple of times where I actually cosplayed as Clark Kent. And it was I was chunky back then, very chunky. So I couldn't necessarily pull off like Superman, but I could pull off a good Clark Kent. Tell you what. But what was interesting about that was that we talked about City of Heroes, and there was a couple conversations. He was like, I don't understand why you don't play it. Why don't you play City of Heroes? It's so good. So good. Yeah, Lime. It is San Francisco Coffee Company. San Francisco or San Francisco Bay? Hold on, I'll take a look. Spin around, spin to win, dash, slash. There we go. You have one in Munich. Really? Oh, I pressed frenzy and then I did a heal. Whew, it's on Amazon. Those are the beans I drink, no joke. Really, it's so good. It is on Amazon, and I tried it once. I tried it once a long time ago, and I was like, this is really good. Like surprisingly good. And it was like you get a 2-pound bag for, I think it was like $15, which I like, me being the cheapo, I was like, hell yeah. I told my wife, I was like, hell yeah, we're doing this. Tell you what. I don't know why I sounded like I don't know, it was like something southern. Let's go there. That's it. But Lime over on Twitch, dude, that is so cool. It's very good coffee, and it's very cheap. It's actually really interesting because that type of coffee I love getting, like, coffee that's like, I don't want the cheapest coffee, but I want coffee that's like decent but at a good price, you know, like, because I've had some really expensive coffee and it just tastes like crap, I'll be honest with you. Stop healing him. Come on, big shot. Okay, you know what? No, we gotta go over here. Blam. Blam. There we go. Clark, what's my, wait, Clark and Superman. Oh, wait, am I lagging? No. Say, buffering. Okay. As long as I'm not like super duper lagging, I'm okay with a little bit. I'm also trying, again, I was worried about this for Twitch. Streaming on YouTube and Twitch, I was a little worried about it. Cadbury chocolate and espresso, nice. But it's like little affects like that I feel like are really good. My glasses back then, I haven't done it in a very long time where I've actually dressed up like Clark Kent or anything. But then it also requires me to shave my beard, and I look like I should be, like, I look like a high school football player. Like, I'm not very tall. I'm not a very tall guy. I'm no Dr. Disrespect and standing, I think the dude's like, he's like 6'3" or something. He is an absolute unit. It's ridiculous. What bam? That flame wielder's tearing me up. Oh, it's because I'm standing in the lava font. Okay, that would make more sense. My thought on Starbucks is that their espresso drinks are good, but they end up being too sugary in my opinion. Like Starbucks, just the coffee, just the espresso themselves, I'm okay with. I'm good, perfect. Keep it as is. But then you start mixing like all the sugar into it, and it's just it becomes in my opinion too much. Bam. I take. Oh, okay. We just take adjacent damage. The coffee itself, in my opinion, isn't super duper special. But their espresso is very good, and if you can avoid all the excess sugar, man, like it's it's actually very, very good. I don't know if I have a key for this. Yeah, no, I can't. All right, let's head back up this way. Coffee making method affects the taste a lot more than the bean itself. That is true. You have to have the right heat. You have to have the right amount of water. You have to have the right grinder. Like, I mean, it's a science, but if you get it right, you get it. I have one of the grind and brews where all I do is I'm lazy. I just clean the filter in the morning and set it up myself. But that's the only coffee we drink. We don't drink the K-cups for coffee. None of that. I was gonna say, drawing in nature. If you're on my Discord, feel free to share in the personal content. Okay, I guess there's only one. No, there's two. You can join the Discord and share on the personal content if you'd like. Tar. Oh, hey, char hide. Whop. Water just below boiling. See, but that's also the beautiful part, is that everyone has like their own little science to it, you know? Like, everyone has their own thing. And Tommy, it's funny. Copper Moon Coffee Company, I actually did a sponsored video by them a long time ago. Damn, yours hits harder. I did a review, or it was just meant to be an Instagram video, where essentially it's just like how I play when I'm drinking their coffee. It was really what it was. I had a couple of ideas of what I was gonna do. Hey, did you free him? Okay, I guess you freed him. And they sent me like a whole care package. So I got a bunch of stickers. I got a free coffee mug, which was pretty cool. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was actually a lot of fun. Bam. French press. See, and that's the thing though, is that like you get into like the details, the very, very fine details. You find how much someone actually really enjoys coffee. Like, I had a coworker of mine that all he did, like whenever he made his coffee, it had to be through a French press. It had to be like these very specific beans that he would get. Like, I mean, it was intense. Now, granted, I am a father of 3, so sometimes in the morning, I don't always get to make the coffee the way that I want to. Is the easiest way to put it. Good lord. We're just wrecking face. Do. Energy burn ×2. Oh, these guys. Have no mana. Have no mana. Ooh, ball hammer. Low. Oh, crack. All right, cool. I'd like to see the images that you're talking about. Prince Feywood over here just rocking everyone. Get carried, bro. Nash Underfoot. Oh wait, this is a warrior. I think can I steal a spell from him by defeating him if he casts something? I guess not. Never mind. I drink coffee from Ninja Coffee Maker while I wait for my French press to brew. Can't program it. Can't program without it. I absolutely get that. There's something to be said. Especially because what I end up doing is I make my coffee up in the morning. I don't drink it for the first hour and a half that I'm up, right? Like, because you can't do that. You gotta wait an hour and a half for all the adenosine in your brain to naturally get rid of and kind of handle itself. Then you drink your coffee after that 90 minutes after you waken up, and your coffee feels so much better. So much better. It makes you like so much more aware. I highly, highly recommend across the board. And then the best part is that I get to drink my coffee. I have my nice little mug, and I sit there and I drink it while I'm in the drop-off line, dropping off my kids to school. So it just works out.
Soldiers who have been slaves since the end of the war?
They're being held in the ruins of the
HEB Simply Smooth.
Then we go to Draskir.
Mr. Coffee Machine. But seeing that, you know what? I will never sit here and say to anyone, really. I will say, and never say this to anyone. If you drink your caffeine your way, do it your way. Like, some people I have been told, they're like, oh, are you, you know, like, do you have a specific way? Are you like kind of like an elitist? And I'm like, not really. You know, like everyone has a different kind of like approach to coffee and how they want to handle their day. So, okay, we follow this dude, or we follow? Okay, I guess we're following Prince Rourke. Okay, now I'm leading. There we go. So like if you get your coffee a certain way, like I never harp on someone for it, and never like, oh well, you should do it this way because it's better, or you know, what have you. It's like everyone drinks coffee their own way, so you know, just deal with it. Don't get these in your shoelace. It's funny is because there's like usually like 16 of them, and they all pile up as soon as I cross over like a certain threshold. Like here comes 20 of them. On the other hand, you can get perfectly reasonable coffee for a reasonable price at almost any local gas station. Okay, so surprisingly, there's a gas station near me that does the grind and brew coffee themselves. Like, they have their own thing, and it's legitimately very, very good. And it's something that if I'm in a pinch, that is where I will go. I will go to there, and I'll get the coffee, and then it's, you know, I would get it there if I was stuck. Okay, now we have to go around. Great. Yeah, we gotta go down here. Multi shots of espresso. Yeah, buddy, that's the good stuff. For max titles, if you do a level 20 in pre-searing, you'll get a title for it. Yeah, the Legendary Defender of Ascalon. You have to, from what I heard, it's just tedious. Like I've talked to some people who are just like, it is a bear to get through, just because it's like it takes so long. Look, he just got all buffed up. I did some. Ooh. Of course, my inventory's full. Can I drop that? Starter hammer. Got a purple water staff, which would be great if I was an elementalist. And I leveled, yay. So let's lettuce, tomato, onions. Can we? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get her? Wait, where's my skills? Still have 4, so let's do protection prayers. Okay, all right. So if we turn off a flame temple, there we go. Yeah, lime and the coconut. I think because I tried playing Guild Wars 1 last year. I want to say late or early this year, I should say. And I didn't really get too far into it. Oh, wait. Prince, I'm guessing we should be going a different way. Is that what you're showing me? Okay. All right, let's go. Prince is targeting the enemies for me. I love it. Hidden Gem Coffee out there. 5 a.m. gas station looking at, for a bun and your business. You know what's funny is that, like, it's amazing because of how quickly your standards will go down when you really need coffee. Really need coffee. It'll go down very, very fast. Oh, look at these dingles. I can't stay awake with coffee, so I drink coffee and then go to bed. I like, funny enough, I joke with my wife. My wife is very much that way. Like, she can drink a whole, like, cup of coffee. And she can do, I've seen her do an espresso shot and then go straight to bed. Like, it does not affect her in the least. Some skills are rare and hard to unlock. Yeah, that's something that I'm actually looking forward to. I'm looking forward to being able to unlock skills like that. That'll be fun, you know? Yeah, XR, that's what I was talking about. That between that and then I think it's like Legendary Survivor, which is like you get like 1,000,000 experience without dying in a single streak, I guess, I think is what it is. You know, it's something that you could do, but it's just like, it's just long and tedious, you know? Looks like you waste a lot of time by fail bonuses. So, so you have to play every mission again. And I'm okay with that, you know? Like, right now, I'm just trying to figure out kind of like getting back into the game. And it also helps that I have an assassin here just completely just wrecking face of everyone. There's a good chance that I'm gonna have to go through and do all this stuff anyway again, so yeah, it's okay. Protection spells. I went heals for 32 when I take damage. That's nice. Alright, press the lever. Virtuoso is in. Do you raid much at all in Guild Wars 2? Not really. I've done it once or twice, I think. And I raided with a friend of mine, Astral Legend. He's actually a moderator on my YouTube channel. And he's always trying to convince me to play Guild Wars, or excuse me, to raid in Guild Wars 2 and do stuff like that. I guess my thing is like the reason that it's not necessarily super exciting for me is because of all the crap that I did in WoW. And I view it more as the sense of like, one of the things that I hate to be on, I really don't like to be on, is a schedule, because my whole inventory's full. My whole, like, we'll say early time playing any type of MMO was focused just purely on that. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of the hand axe or a tribal axe. Nice. I heard the rating's a lot of fun. I heard rating, there's a lot of people who really thoroughly enjoy it, and they think that it's really cool, but for me, I feel like it's just, I'm not feeling it, you know? Like, did we go around? Yeah, okay, I guess I'm not necessarily ready to get back into that mode where I actually have to worry about the DPS that I'm doing, to worry about all these different things. And I just like having fun, you know? Just being able to log in and do what I got to do. Why do you feel like, or why do I feel like Guild Wars 1 is a single player game? Because it can technically be considered a single player game. And the main reason behind it is just because of like the henchmen and the party system, is that essentially you don't need players to play with, but it's like it just makes it nice, I guess, you know. Supplies for the orphans. Drop that. Oh, hey, some mages. Jar carving. Okay, so we saved some mages, and now we're moving on this way. No, I don't think we did the bonus right. We didn't follow it all the way to the temple. Yeah, we didn't follow it all the way to the temple like we should have. We're supposed to wait. Guild Wars 1 is very flexible. Most of it can be done solo. There are even a lot of sections that almost can be played as a stealth game if you have the patience and inclination. Yeah. It's a boring bonus anyway. I vaguely remember this. I vaguely remember this. It's coming back to me. And I think that's also why I kind of enjoy playing Guild Wars 1, or at least playing a game where I can just kind of like do it on my own. Now, like, granted, Prince Feywood happened to be there and came over and you know, like, I'm of course all right with him joining, but it's like one of those things that, you know, if he wasn't here, I would have been just playing on my own. As I said before, Warrior isn't the best char. I don't know why I left this character behind, but Warrior had nice skins, and that's all I can say about Warrior. I think the only reason that I'm playing Warrior is because I played it so much when I was younger. Like, like I distinctly remember playing my Warrior, and that was like my jam. That's like all I focused on when I played. So yeah, it's like one of those things that, despite Corpse of Mage, despite the game being this old, like, I still remember it and I still love it. Like, oh dear. Oh, you got knocked. Can't cast Troll Legend. Now my inventory's full. Crap. Oh, hey, we knocked on the door. Yeah, sure, go ahead. You can send a message in the Discord. By the way, this dude is getting chopped in half, and he is wearing nothing. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
This way.
Damn, there's a lot of char.
That was close.
Closer than I hoped.
I like how we all turned in unison, like, huh?
Will take us to the academy at Nolani. From there, we can make it to the wall and cross over to Rin. We should hurry. The magical wards will hold back the Char, but not for long.
Wait, my lord. Come look at what I have found.
Is that?
Yes, my prince. I believe it is the mouthpiece for the fabled horn, Stormcaller. With this weapon, we could destroy the Char once and for all.
Ooh.
Ascalon could be saved.
I have heard the stories of the horn's magic, but let us not be too hasty. If this is what you say it is, then we must get it to Rin. We'll see for ourselves how much power this Stormcaller has. Come, we'll take this to my father, King Adalbert. Surely he will know if discovering this weapon is our salvation, or simply...
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, you know, oh, okay, we unlocked the Warhorn.
Staying here will surely be the death of us. Quickly, through the portal.
It's funny, it's because it sounds like there's only like one guy and he's just like beating open the door. Doot doot. Need to find merchant. Oh, thank goodness there's a merchant. Where is Dolphy when you need her to guard the gate? Wait, was that a one? Is that One Piece? Don't hate me because I don't know it offhand. I'm doing the best I can. Actually, you know what? Let's green dye apply. I need a salvage kit. Gray, nice. Okay. There's a small content creator called Arali, and he does lore on Guild Wars 2 and 1, does side-by-side comparison in both games. I'd recommend hitting him up. I've seen actually some of Araldi's stuff. Araldi's stuff? I'm sorry if I'm saying it incorrectly. And it's always interesting, you know? Like, it's always interesting to see that type of content come through, and, like, and especially if it makes a, like, if it is something that is unique, that they carried over from game to game. Because I guarantee you a lot of players who play Guild Wars 2 have no idea a lot of the things that's going on. Especially in these games, you know? Like... Meh. Probably wasn't worth doing that, but I did it, so move it on. Salvage everything. We move that one in here. I probably need more bag spaces. Oh wait, I have to identify that one. Grip of warding. That's not bad. Alrighty. Let's see, because I wanna go ahead and get rid of that. And the feeded carpus, I think, is, yeah. Okay. If it was rimlock. What? Wait. Rimlock or Ritlock? What? I'm confused. I actually want to make a quick trip over to... By the way, this is the whole world as it is. And I distinctly remember being somewhere in this neighborhood as far as part of the story. This is like where, Queensdale is, and Divinity's Reach. Let's see, Lion's Arch is like right around there. Claw Island's right around here. Elonian Desert. You got Thunderhead Peaks in this area-ish right there. You can see what the Searing did. So let's go. I want to go back to Ascalon real quick. And Prince, you're good, buddy. You're don't worry about being over leveled. It is perfectly fine. Do. He's a phantom. Type that wrong, busting through the door and all those char. Like, I would actually be okay with there being like a little nod to Ritlock at some point, you know? Like, I think that would be cool. I think I want to do helmet. Now, well, I don't really wear the helmet, so let's do... How many do I have? I think I have 6 of those in my inventory. We'll do that. And then the Charhide leggings. Nice. Nice, getting some gear. Look at that. I don't know why I went Australian with that. I am sorry for everyone who just heard that. There we go. Okay. It's a slight upgrade. I don't think it's all that much better. But, yeah. Nolani Academy is very far away. There we go. It's one thing that I've actually really enjoyed, especially playing with Guild Wars 1. Now, granted, having someone come through and be able to power through everything is, of course, always a great, like, feature. It's always a great bet. But something that I've always, like, thoroughly enjoyed about the game is just, like, how straightforward it is. It is just simplistic. You don't have to worry about, like, 150 different things. You just attack, you know? Like, you just go and you get, you know, slightly different skills and stuff like that. Oh, damn it. Wait, I don't think I can, but I want to see if I can get some more skills while I am over here in Ascalon. We got to head back to Ascalon. Sorry, Prince. How's the gameplay loop of Guild Wars 1? It's great, actually. The content, or the combat tends to be a pretty unique, pretty basic getting started, I'll say, but then once you... Where's the skills? Skills are on the other side, I think. Once you get into some of the more, we'll say, difficult content, you'll find that, like, all the different characters have, like, all the different mobs you run into are, they have their own unique, like, interactions and their own unique skills. So it can be, it can be tough, we'll say. Moving down, oh, that's a good skill, but I don't have enough gold. Power tag, let's just go on. Watch yourself. Watch yourself would be good. And I have a skill point, but I don't have any gold to buy it. Why'd I have to pay gold? That don't make no sense. ArenaNet, please fix your game. Couldn't send me a DM at all. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I have the Discord linked. I'm not that fancy. Give me 1 second. I will. There we go. Got that. Close that. Yeah, it's linked everywhere else. Like, it's linked in the video. I'll pin that. It's linked in the video. It's linked in the basically everywhere across my channel. And if you get in there, I'll have to get to sending you a message. And I'm sorry if you guys messaged me during the day and stuff like that. But I am, like I mentioned, I'm in the middle of my busy season, so yeah, so like during the day it's I tend to be very, very busy, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I mean, it's good that I have work, but it's one of those things that it gets kind of tedious. Oh yeah, like, oh yeah. So my primary job, I deal with like medical insurance, and making sure people are paying their premiums and stuff like that. And it gets to a point sometimes where it's just like I have like no time during the day to sit down and mess around with like videos like I used to. Like during my slow season, I'm able to sit there and work on videos during the day. I'm able to do a whole bunch of other stuff, but then it's like nowadays it's like woof. Like I don't have that kind of time anymore, unfortunately. Pain signet. Ah. I don't need those. Wait, no, I needed those. No, are those Crichtons? No, those are okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. John Odom, what's up, buddy? I'm glad you could enjoy some of the old content. You know what's funny though is that like I have my hand here, but for the most part I can just use my mouse. Like I can play this game. I was gonna say I can play this game with one hand, but I don't want to. I don't want it to be taken the wrong way. That's why I can no longer be a PG channel. Thank you, folks. Drawing in nature. You should see my name up at the top on the top right. If you wanted to shoot me a message. Zyphus? I'm gonna say it's Zyphus. Thank you for grabbing a cup. Hope you're doing well this evening. Hiya! Who are these dingles? Behind is defeat. Ahead is victory. Alright, well, we're going behind you. Yeah, I'm probably getting to the point where I would need an editor. But I guess the thing is like, while yes, I can charge someone for them to edit my videos and put them all up and do stuff like that, like, I still got to find the time to record them. And I think it's like, during the day, it ends up being very difficult too, because it's like, again, I'm either here or streaming, or I'm, you know, downstairs with the kids and we're doing stuff. I can't necessarily, I have young kids. I have 3 kids total. I have 2 of them who are below the age of 5. So I have very, very young kids, which means that my time is like very limited. And if I go away for like 10 seconds, they're like, well, where'd you go? Why can't I come with you? You know, it's basically, that's basically what I run into. Do 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 do. Can we get down there? I don't think we can get down there. I think we just have to keep wrapping around, right? Am I just taking us like a terrible direction? I'm gonna trust that Prince Feywood knows where he's going. Your booger's I almost said is your booger level 2? Oh, okay. It's a great time, and I love my kids and I love all the things that we do, but it's it does really eat up a lot of times, especially with daylight savings times. I love it too, is because people will be like, oh man, that extra hour of sleep was great. It's like, instead of my kids waking up at 6, they woke up at 5. Don't know what you're talking about. Guess it's this way. Yeah, we're gonna take it as a guide. Whoop. I'm an artist and do landscapes, and I mean in a collab way. I'd be willing to hear your pitch for whatever you want to do as far as a collab. However, I will admit I do turn down quite a few, just if they are not necessarily what I think that my audience would be interested in or a part of that. I will say that is something I always try to keep in the mind, especially when I'm talking about collabs or even like sponsorships. I'll be honest with you. Like I very much do like the sponsorships, and you know, I do realize that that's going to be a part of what my channel has to do to essentially grow and eventually for me to make actually decent money. And Prince, yeah, we can do that. We can do the bonus. But it's like one of those things that if I don't feel that it meshes well with my audience, then there's a good chance that I won't actually do it. I didn't know it was cursed. Scroll up because YouTube has just been clipping. You can press the spacebar and have your guy run to made Assassin Warrior easy and fun. Yeah, it runs to whoever you're targeting. So like for some reason, oh he's carrying it. Okay. I did notice that, especially because I was like, I kept trying to press spacebar so I could jump. Like, why can't I jump? Until they're old enough to game with you, and then it's smooth sailing. And see, that's the thing though, is that my oldest is definitely into gaming. She could do it. She could sit down with me and game for hours on end and have no question. Like, she's really been into Minecraft and stuff like that, which I'm like, that's an excellent place to start, because essentially to me that is digital Legos. But I will say that I don't have the whole setup and the whole rigs for her to be able to play the way that she wants to play, because again, there's only so much time that she has too. She's in a lot of activities, and she's, you know, doing all these different things in the evening, so her getting able to sit down and play for a couple of hours is difficult without, you know, it being kind of like a pain. Running around and working wife, it's a miracle that you can make content, y'all. Man, I'd have to make an ultimatum. Well, my wife is very, very supportive, and I will always, you know, tout how great she is, because it is true. She understands that, you know, when I'm streaming content or when I'm making videos and stuff, that it isn't just me farting around playing on the computer. It is to some degree, but like, I have a plan, and I have the support to do so, which is crazy, because like, the household I kind of grew up was just, it was not necessarily like, video games were always kind of like, why are you doing that? Why are you playing video games now? What, you know, what's the purpose? Why would you do that? It's, you know, it's kind of a waste of time. And getting out of that and finding a spouse, a partner who is willing to do help me in this content journey is just amazing. It's just, I love it, man. I'll tell you, I'm luckiest man. I will admit, though, it helps that she is actually not a gamer. Yeah, that is not something that she does. She's never really been interested in video games, save for like Mario Party. Oh wait, oh, you're being attacked. I was like, wait, where'd you go? Yeah, she's never really into anything other than like Mario Party. I think it's the only game that we ever played for, and that's okay though. That gives us our like space so that we can do our own different things, you know, like at the end of the day, if she just wants to sit down and chill and watch TV, she can do it without feeling like obligated to come out and hang out with me. You know, like that's something that I really think is important across the board. Like, you guys have to have your special, like, unique things. You can't do everything together. And my wife and I sometimes, she goes in the office sometimes, but sometimes she's at home, and there's days where it's like her and I, and we spend all day in the house together. And it's like, at the end of the day, she's like, all right, I'm sick of you. And I'm like, I get it. I do. I get it. Like, no stress off of me whatsoever. Minecraft stream coming soon. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A lot of Spirit of the Fallens. Do. Oh dear, I'm lagging. Okay, no, we're good. I'm back up. I would recommend a game called Swords and Magic and stuff. It's like Guild 2 with Minecraft aesthetic. It's also pretty fun. I think honestly, my oldest would be really interested in that, because she's already asked. She was like, when I'm she goes, when I'm 10, can I play Guild Wars 2? And I was like, honestly, kid, like, you know, once we get you set up with your own computer, I'll create your account and you can play. She has already asked to play that, which I'm kind of like, you know, that just makes me happy. Because I know that it's less about how interesting the game is, and it's more so that she wants to play with me, which is, I mean, as any parent, that'll just make it like your heart melt. I met my wife in Dark Age of Camelot. She was dating the GM of my guild at the time. Lost my raid spot. But we are still married 20 years later. Hey, you know what? I take that as a win. That is Tommy, that is a win if I've ever heard it. You came out on top. It didn't matter about the guild. I watched some of the content around that, and that game actually still looks pretty interesting. Oh, nice. Old Ascalon Spirit. I actually have it with the old Guild Wars 1 client. Like, I didn't go through Steam. And honestly, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with not going through Steam. I like being able to. It's kind of like it's like a secret. Hey, we did it. What's up, Dyron? Here, hold on. Hit him with the goose. Gooses. There we go. Hope you are doing well. How was your Guild v Guild tonight? Your World v World adventures? Jared coming in with the goose. Made some good progress. Made some really good progress tonight. Ooh, Sundering Bowstring. Ooh, very nice. Armor penetration. Bow Grip of Enchanting. Ooh, look at that. I'm tempted to re-download it, just see how I left my pre-searing character. Like, and I think that's what's funny too, is like, I have all these like vague memories, and I really tried to log into my old account and figure out like what it was, but I can't remember any of my credentials. Still going, just thought I'd pop in. All right, well, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad to hear you all crushing it. Yeah, I wasn't out there causing mayhem and havoc for you. He on that stream that I did with Vallun, he was with his guild, and I was apparently we were just causing a whole bunch of like headaches for him specifically, which made me laugh. Yep, we gotta take the long way. We gotta go all the way over here. Reversal of Fortune. You get a big old slash. Max Fiend armor, which will get you some. Okay, the Stalker armor's up there. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Do it for the memes. Do it for the memes. Or just have a super overpowered. Have a super overpowered level 20 in here. Eat him. Is my stream lagging again? It could be a little bit of a delay between YouTube and Twitch. Good? Is it good? Oh, hey, Shigadamar. It could be a little bit of a delay because, so originally, like when I streamed directly to from YouTube to Twitch, or excuse me, YouTube to OBS to YouTube. There we go. And with this new method, I had to decouple that, make YouTube my secondary and Twitch my primary. So I'm primarily streaming to Twitch, but then wait, Prince Rourke, I think. Where the hell is he? It's definitely not over here. But yeah, I had to basically do it backwards. I heard it was on Twitch. Or excuse me, on Steam. I'm not 100% on that. And yeah, greedy. I'm definitely gonna have to buy some more bags. That is a good point. Art style of Guild Wars, yeah. I mean, I'm happy to take a look, and if it's, you know, if it's something that I think would be pretty cool, I don't mind including it in like either a video or even talking about it on social media. It's one of those things that I try to do my best to make sure that my content. Oh, that's pretty good. Defend Prince Rorik. Where'd he go? I kind of want to make my game or my content focused around what my audience would be interested in. There is another MMO that I'm working on. I'm working on a video, ideally to come out soon. In the next couple of days, like next 2 days, I want to come out with a video for my Death versus Delete Warrior. Ideally, I'd have that out tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not 100%, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way, John, all the way up to God walking amongst mere mortals, and crushing it like that. like, I've thought about it, but I've heard that it's incredibly, there's a lot of tedious work that goes into it. I think I would settle for COD walking amongst mere minnows, I think is is the one in Guild Wars. Like, I think that's one I'd be like, yeah, that would be my focus.
Prince Rurik, what are you doing out here? Open this door. You will
Change the UI in Guild Wars 2. I think you can mess with some things.
If the door was opened.
And I swear death if you don't stand aside.
Oh, get him. Oh, get him.
Yes, my prince.
Prince Rurik was about to kill him because he wouldn't open the gate. He was like, anyone who opens it.
Against another Char invasion. And my father trifles with doors.
You'll speak to the king, won't you? You'll tell him I had no choice.
You tell him I had no choice.
By Balthazar's beard, Rin burns. I told the king the Char would not be held for long. We must get to Horn Hill. Only Stormcaller can save the city now.
Okay, I guess. Okay, the mission continues. I thought that was the end of the mission. So this is Guild Wars, just Guild Wars 1. And like, and I kind of agree. There's sometimes where I get a little bit tedious with the way that Guild Wars 2 is its mapping is. It ends up being kind of like kind of a pain, low key. Zenny Compass, thank you for grabbing a cup. Welcome in. Hope you were doing well. Boulder. Spin away. You can move and resize just about everything. Yeah, but I've started to find out that, like, I used to like the small UI where I could be able to, like, shrink things down, but, like, my eyesight is starting not to be what it used to be, so I'm, like staring at shit like this, like, I believe something's happening. Like, let me zoom in. I really wish to say that that wasn't true, but that is true. Hey, yeah. I'd love to get indoor pain. Long sword. There's definitely a lot of work to it. Personally, I didn't like. Okay, so John, you've done it. You've done God walking amongst mere mortals. That's a lot. To me, I'm like, whew, that is going to be a lot of work. That is going to be a lot of work. Tell me your tell me you a dad. Tell me you. Let me tell you your dad. I'm having a stroke. Let me tell you your dad jokes, but my dad doesn't joke. That's like, tell me your best dad joke, and it's like, my dad doesn't joke. All right, he's gonna come up here and blow the horn. Blow the horn.
Praise be to Dwayne if this works.
Who's this jerk? Who's that jerk? Oh, he's ready. I don't, Sam, I'm not quite sure how you can find it, honestly. Like how you can look up the your specific old username, because that's what I did. I probably spent like a whole ass afternoon trying to do that, and it's like, and I just for the life of me I could not figure it out. It's funny though, is that like when I'm sitting there and I'm talking to people, and especially like like, I talk about Guild Wars 1. Oh, yeah. Like, I talk about it with such good faith, and then they're like, oh, I played it so long ago, and it's like, I can't remember any of my stuff, and I'm like, neither can I. I don't know. I was a kid. I was 15. Maybe younger. I don't know. Game's 20 years old. Stop. Block the flare. You get deleted. Wait till you get to the end game zones. Raid Wing 5 pales in comparison to the Underworld. That's the end, right? Isn't that the towards the end of the Prophecies campaign? The Flame Seekers Prophecies? Okay, that should have hit something. Ooh, got an air wand, got a purple. Nice. Forked sword. Oh. Hey, nice. Schlunk. I felt that coming. I felt it coming. I couldn't do anything to stop it. Ooh. I'm getting old, guys. And the best part, April Fool's, gender swapping, stick figures, commando quests. I remember.
Will have darkened his heart.
Look, why does everyone else have a fiery sword? Come on, I want a fiery sword. Or wait, is that the King's Guard? That might be the King's Guard.
Hail King Adalbert!
Sam, to my knowledge, I don't think so.
Rise, my son. You have done well. The discovery of Stormcaller is surely a sign of victory.
It is a powerful weapon, but I fear not powerful enough. The Char have amassed an army of many thousands.
You overestimate these beasts, Rurik. Do not be afraid.
I am not afraid, Father. I have seen them in battle. Rin has been destroyed. It would be wise.
Look, the hero group is like right over here.
We should make for Kryta and rebuild our strength, not wait here for death.
I will never allow Ascalons to live in the shadow of the Krytons. It is Rin that will be rebuilt. And you will learn your place.
You have grown proud, Adalbert of Ascalon. Proud and foolish.
You would dare call your king a fool?
Oh boy.
I will hear no more. I banish you from Ascalon. You are no longer my prince, and you are no longer my son.
Oh.
People of Rin, your king will lead you to death. If you wish to see better days, if you wish to live, then leave the beasts behind and follow me over the Shiver Peaks.
See you, Dyer, and have a good night, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. Oh man, Yak's Bend. Nice and cool. Remove Hex, and we'll equip later. Protector Strike. Yeah, I can probably drop a lot of these quests, I think. Actually, I'll just, you know what? There we go. We gotta go secure the veil, so let's go secure. 200 gold. Like, and see, and this is the best part, is that this stuff, like, look at this, guys. Don't you just love it? Alright, it's time to do some questing, I think. It's good old-fashioned questing. Can you teach me any skills? Still only 2 hammers. I think that's hilarious. Vital Blessing, that's actually not bad. Bane Signet I got. There's Endure Pain. Hamstring, I remember that. Wary Stance. Would you be upset if I gifted you a weapon in Guild Wars 1? No, not at all. I'm always wary about gifts. Just because I'm like, you know, like I don't take gifts very well at all. Many of my channel members know that I'm not the gifting type. All right, so I can only get 1, and I think Dismember might be my best bet. But having said that, is that a res? It's a res. Vital Blessing is very good. Let's do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Dismember. Any warrior not that has already unlocked your account. How about I give you 1 gold? Why, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Sam, you do have to link Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2, your content, or your, wait, hold on. There we go. You do have to link them together, but I think, once you do, essentially you're basically good to go. And I think you could do an account recovery, you know? I used to do that. And by the way, thank you, Prince Feywood. I appreciate that. Draknar's Forge. Oh, we're getting there, don't worry. Looks like, hey, you got in. Nice. Nice. Alright, so slashing, piercing axe. Still feel like my axe is better. While the HP you just can't beat. So actually that one has good sale value, so let me sell some stuff, and then I want to get at least this 1 quest done, because then you get you can get, we'll say, some pretty good stuff. That is, yeah, no, don't need that. It's like, why is it so loud? Oh, right. All right, so what does the warrior tome do? I can choose any skill, right? I think the only one I would want is probably like watch yourself, but I don't really have too much into tactics. So I want Dismember there. Put Dismember there. Bane Signet can stay where it's at. Retribution can be off, and then we will do watch yourself. I like it. There we go. What if you came to Yak's Bend and casually dropped it at your feet? I can't tell you what to do. I can just tell you that I like whenever I receive gifts, I'm always just like, oh well, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Nice. Okay. So let's... Do I get a better weapon, or... Those are tactics, so let's improve tactics. Yeah, we'll improve tactics, and then we'll go across the board. Battle axe. 2 extra damage against dwarves. Yeah, that's what you like to see. 63. Heh, 69. Nice. Yeah, those are all the same. All right, let's get a couple more people. Let's get Enchanter, and then I would say, what, a Brawler. I think would be, that'd be good setup. All right, let's go out into the wild. I remember the first time I played Guild Wars 1, I tried Warrior, Elementalist, and Prophecies. I was so bad he switched to Assassin when it win a game. Like, it's funny how quickly you change. It is really funny how quickly you change when it comes to stuff like that. Let's see. I think it's securing the veil, right? Yeah, let's do securing the veil. Oh, I remember the dwarves. And then the Ettins. Ah, this is bringing some memories back now. Okay. Watch, ready. Dismember. Forget why the dwarves were so angry at us. Best hack ever is F9 is so far better than pressing I for inventory. Really, I actually don't mind pressing I. And I feel like if I press F9, something bad is going to happen. I know how these things go. Gotta waddle on over here. Watch yourself. Big chops. We completely left our guy in the background to just deal with it. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. You promise on your children. Wait, do you even have children? I don't know. Did we confirm that, Greedy? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Alright, see hump. Alright, we gotta get it right up here. I want to finish this quest before I call it, because yeah, it's about 11 o'clock. So the other reason that I'm like so quickly to be like, alright, it's time to go, is because the little ones don't know that the time has changed. To them, it is still the same time that it was when they went to bed the other day. So it's yeah, like definitely have to make sure that what I'm doing is going to bed on time. F9. Okay, all right. Okay, I like that. That is a lot better. I trusted you. I trusted you. You thought I wasn't. Oh, Stefan got murked. Yeah, get her boy up. Get these boys over here. All right, we may have pulled a little bit. Oh, I died. Oh no. No. And I'm back up, don't worry. We pulled like this whole instance over here. Just gotta wait for Prince Feywood to just essentially isolate and eliminate everyone. I won't give you a weapon so you can do your own progression. What's your favorite color for the dyes? Currently I'm working on the color green. So if you have the green dyes, I think that would be okay. I would be okay with that. Okay, now we got ice elementals too. Bring it on. Nope, got rocked. Will she get the res? She will, yay! Died twice on that. Well, they also, by the way, are like 2 to 3 levels higher than me. Like that, to me, that's fine. Yeah, we did. We like took on everything in this area. Just trying to go this way. Just trying to go around. You'll excuse me. Tony Arahu. Or Arahu? Arahu? Thank you for grabbing the call. Let me put it this way, Greedy, whatever you feel comfortable giving. How about that? Just logged in. None of your Gw2 memory, muscle memory work. It's not. I don't think it's supposed to. I'm supposed to go. What's it? The second patrol point. All right. So let's. Let's not pull everything. Yeah, we didn't do bad this time. This time, that was fine. Just trying to get to my patrol points. Just because, like, when you get this, you get skills. That's what I'm after. Okay. Hit that patrol point. I appreciate that. Thank you. If you are willing to do it, then I will gladly take it. Been weakened by death. Great. Wow, that hurt. That one hit did like 32 damage, like well over 10% of my health. Chop. Stronger chop. I need a better weapon is what I need. Okay, we are good. Let's head off over this way. Let's load up with stuff on his quest for the legendary for the flaming sword of glory. I need it. I need it just because it's like, as I've been playing, I'm like, you know, like I miss that. Don't gift it to me. Don't gift me a fiery dragon sword. If I get it in this game, that's one thing. But like, I'm working on to get it for Gw2. That's the goal. Weakness. Oh, I can only use that when I'm in a town. Ooh, look at that. There's a Brewed sword over here. Of pruning. Look at this. That's an upgrade if I've ever seen one. Nice. The icy dragon sword. Wait, is there even an icy dragon sword in Gw2? 2 or in Guild Wars 1. All right, let's head back to Yak's Bend. Gotta go talk to Van the Warrior. Red, blue, and yellow. Wait, what? Which one was the yellow? I don't think I've ever seen the yellow. Sinking Blade. Nice. Yellow is fire, ice, and blood. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen the blood. I think that's the one that I didn't get to see. Alright, because I gotta get this weapon enchanted. Because we gotta drop like all of our axe mastery and go for sword now. Because we just got a huge sword upgrade. Sever Artery. What's Seeking Blade do? Target is bleeding. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Look at that sword. That's a nice sword. Oh, that's an identification kit. I don't need that. I think the only thing I'm missing is the boots, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we got the char hide. Well, actually, no, I didn't get the helmet. Gotta get the char hide helmet. Because now, this is why you get the char hide helmet. Look at this. This is the whole reason why, right here. Love it. Alrighty, we made some good progress. Yeah, I had to be the char. I had to be. We did. We made some really good progress tonight. Of course, we got carried by a level 20. But that's okay. I'm okay with it, especially getting back into the game. Let's see. Ringmail, boots, can't do anything. Sundering Bow of Enchanting. I don't want to get rid of that. Yes. Not yet, at least. Stone Summit badges. Those can go. That can go. Frost Artifact. Get some gold. There we go. Right now, I'm just in Yak's Bend. But I'm going to be going ahead and calling it as far as the stream is concerned. Got to play some... this is what gaming is supposed to be like. Absolutely, this is something that I stress to players of all these new fancy games and everything like that. You guys got to remember, there's a reason that a lot of these classic games are classics. Like there's a reason that a lot of players are very, very excited about, you know, the brand new flashy games. Oh, it's so cool and all that. But there's a reason that these games are still so damn popular. And honestly, this is why. It's just simple fun. Like, there's nothing crazy about it. It's casual. It's very stress-free. It's very, very good. And also, Greedy, I see you. Look, I'll trade you 1 gold. There we go. Trade you 1 gold. Miniature Prince Rorik. Thank you very much, Greedy. I appreciate you not getting completely completely get me all the way finished with everything, because I don't think there's really... Okay, I guess there's a couple of skills that I didn't get to. Power attack. I think that's about it, right? Yeah, I got everything else. Thank you very much. And of course, Prince, I appreciate you hanging out, watching, and basically carrying me. But aside from that, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. I do want to go ahead and put in some more, wait, hold on, I gotta say this. Just hit level 80, full Marauder, wanted to play with a sword. Which elite spec do you recommend? I was thinking Tempest, Sword, Warhorn, Solo, PvE. Yeah, the Catalyst and the, what do you call it? The Catalyst and the Weaver probably do the best with a sword. Sword more, main hand. Does it come out? Okay. And that's where I would recommend. And Jared got it completely. Jared got it right. I'm gonna try to do some mini day streams. I wanted to talk about this. I might just put out something small, like where I just log in and do like maybe my dailies for Guild Wars 2 or something like that. But like take my lunch break and stream so that you guys can see it. That's something that I've been interested in doing, and that's something I may do moving forward. Aside from that, I want to appreciate all of you guys watching, all of you guys hanging out. It's been a lot of fun over here on Twitch, over there on YouTube. Thank you guys. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.